So about 4 months ago, I bought a shipping container full of motorcycles that were banned from America from Germany. Actually, I'll have to explain this more on later. They're kind of from Germany, but in reality, they're from another place. A place that I cannot actually name, because last time I did a video where I named this other country, I think the video got shadow banned. So I'll explain later how they're actually from Germany, but the shipment should be coming in today. And there's one motorcycle that's a complete surprise to me, but there's 2 motorcycles in there that I cannot wait to find. And I've been looking for one of those for the past 5 years. It should be showing up today, any minute.
Okay, this is the big revelation moment. You know, I've been waiting for it for quite a few months. The last call, I was told that the vehicles were damaged by the shrapnel from that missile that hit the port in Odessa when they were loading.
This is my friend Sergey. You might remember him from the video where he bought a saltwater flood Harley Davidson, which I told him not to do, but he did it anyway, and we got it running. He's the owner of the other 2 items in this shipping container. Now I know what you're thinking, you're like, did he just say shrapnel? Yes. A few weeks after we bought these vehicles, they were in a shipping container at a port. Ha! What is that?
This is your surprise, as I told you, a chopper made out of Ural.
Oh, is that a leaf spring from the Ural?
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right. It runs a 6-volt battery. Oh, because it's the old.
It runs. It was used just maybe a couple of times in a parade.
That's awesome.
People wanted to have you that.
The people.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So apparently, according to Sergey, the people of wanted me to have this bike. I don't know if I believe that. I knew a 3rd bike was going to be here. I didn't know about this one. The next one is the bike that I actually paid for, and then the one behind it has a crazy story. A lot of shrapnel and stuff hit the shipping container, but I think at least one of the cars was damaged. I don't know about any of the bikes. Also, I don't know if any of this stuff runs. I did run when they I don't know actually. I have no idea. That Ural chopper is pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that. How'd they get that bike in there? Forklift? They would have had to drive up on the ramp. Forklift would have broken the ramp.
Manual labor.
Manual labor.
Honestly, Sean, I did not expect to see this chopper. So cool.
It's pretty cool looking. I'm excited to see that. You want to take that thing off-roading on my farm?
Someday.
Today.
Today? I don't know.
How about what are you doing tonight, man?
Yeah, I don't know if it will start. This guy who made this, you know, he's serving in the army now.
Oh, is he?
Somewhere in the front line there in the east. I've talked to him on the phone. To be honest, Sean, this is my gift to you.
That's so cool. That's the coolest thing. The historical relevance of the next bike in there, mind-blowing. Like, I shouldn't even have the bike. There's no way. Someone made a mistake that I have this bike, but I'm pumped about it.
He's so excited to see the thing, but I just realized that the sidecar is drivable.
Oh, it's 2-wheel drive.
2-wheel drive, yeah.
When did they start the 2-wheel drive Ural?
In the USSR. This is the last one made. USSR was still in place. So this is a Soviet made still. It doesn't have a kickstand, and this thing doesn't work, so.
Okay.
Okay? Давай, поднимай. Okay, can you hold, guys?
Let me jump on it.
Okay, jump on it. Он на него сядет сейчас.
Are there any brakes?
Он сядет на него. Sean, get on it, you know, so.
All right, I'm good.
Они уже снимают все. Okay, we'll let you go.
All right, see you guys later. This is awesome. This is crazy. You guys got to take a look at this.
They couldn't figure out that thing, that is a kickstand.
So this is an old leaf spring from something. Sergey thinks it might be a military vehicle. I think it's for I bet if we look at the other Ural, it's the same thing. We're gonna dive into that a little bit more, but we gotta unload this thing. Sergey, who was the guy who gave me this one?
The speaker of the Chernivtsi province Congress. He came here. He
saw how awful and dismal my motorcycle collection was.
He was extremely impressed.
And he was like, I got to give you something better than the crap you have.
Yeah.
And this is the last Ural made in the USSR.
It was the USSR factory called Kievsky Motorcycle Factory. He purchased that just for the sake he thought his grandkids someday may ride it.
So he bought it new?
He bought it new. It was sitting in his garage for all these years.
The tires are super flat.
Are they flat, flat, flat?
They're pretty flat.
Окей. Разворачивай туда, и мы туда будем толкать его.
Да.
Выворачивай, да. Let's try to push it. It had a long journey.
Yeah, it has. Let's get it on the flat.
It's in the gear. No, it's not.
Do you know when it's ran last?
Have no idea.
No idea. You think this is all the original paint? Like that's how they
I
painted it?
don't think so. Now I don't see that it is. They said this is the original
28 miles.
kilometers.
28 kilometers.
That's like
18 miles.
18 miles. Yeah. Let's see if there's a gas.
It's so bad. It's so awful. This next bike, I got a story behind it, but I couldn't find one. And I kind of bought it for one specific reason. And actually, hold on a second, let me show you that reason. My buddy Mike got me this. He works for BMW. When I got my R18, the throwback bike was this. I think it's an R12. I don't know. I forget what it is actually. I should have wrote it down somewhere. It's like, I want to get one of those old BMWs. They're so hard to get. They're so hard to find in America. They barely imported any of them. I gotta check the year, but this is like during the war. This is a German bike. We're fighting the Germans. They're not importing motorcycles for us to casually drive. Okay, just to get my facts straight, I try to be as factually factful as I factually can. World War II ended in 1945. And this is 1949, so 4 years after the war. So at this point, Germany is still rebuilding Germany. Let me explain why I can say that these are from Germany and not from actually where we got them from. You see, the Ural is a copy of the BMW, and it was stolen from the Germans. And the BMW in here is ultimately from Germany. It was just shipped to this other place that we bought it from. And pretty much none of these BMWs ever made it to America because during this time, Germany was trying to rebuild the country and there wasn't too many exports. They're impossible to find in the States. We found one and let's go check it out. I can't wait. From right here, I'm 30 feet away. It looks amazing. Okay, 1949 R35. There may not be another one in America. Look at it. It's got all these very German parts. A Bosch horn. I bet that sounds so cool. It's a single cylinder BMW. Sergey, how cool is that?
Nice
that
looking.
Is a pretty bike.
Don't try to start it now, Sean.
No?
You know,
oh, you know,
make sure the
right.
oil is in there.
Okay, look over here. Look at the gear shifter. So this is how the levers are. This is something. I don't know what that is. This is something else. I assume that might be the choke. I don't know. Don't know what that is.
That's your ignition. That's your.
This is my start button.
This is your no.
This is my kill.
This is the kick.
Oh, that's my start button.
So that's your horn, I think, and this is same like on Ural, on that Ural. So you just regulate your.
This is the retard in advance.
Yeah.
That's a button. No, that's a zert. A greaser. I don't know what that is. This is the gearbox.
Is the shift, yeah.
That's something. That's something. How awesome is that? Sergey, spin that back tire a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. That is so cool. I bet this thing just hums. Bar's a little crooked. Scott, put your knees in between those tires.
Like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. There we go. All right, we're good. Sergey, what's AUE? AUF? AUE?
It's AUF. Have no idea. This is in German probably.
Sergey, what did I pay for this thing?
9,000.
9,000. That says it's how many miles? That's 100. That's. Looks like it says it's got 10,000 miles on it. I don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea. I just know that when I pull up the light riding this, no one will have the same bike. I got to do a little bit of research on it. This is very possible. This could be a $70,000 bike. It could be a six-figure bike. I don't know. So I did some more research and I found out that it's not worth that much. Definitely not worth that much. Don't tell my wife. You can see the styling similarities, like the chrome or zinc-plated drive shaft. Like you can actually watch the wheel move and watch this thing spin. It's such a beautiful design. Look at this. This is for the brake light. So you press that down. It connects the signal right here and sends power to the light. I do think this bike was restored at some point in time. but I think they did a pretty amazing job. But at this point, I'm too excited about how cool these motorcycles are to notice any damage until Sergey says something to me.
This is shrapnel, that when the container was hit by the missile.
That right there is shrapnel damage. That's crazy.
That's
all fresh. Oh, look, this is metal right here.
That's shrapnel. It's right there, yeah.
It got the seat. That piece right there is bomb. I guess it doesn't have to be bomb. It could be the piece of the shipping container.
You know, it was a missile. It hit the port when the container was already loaded on the vessel, and so it did damage the container.
That's so crazy.
So we decided to go ahead, not to unload, you know, but decided to go ahead and keep kind of shipping.
Damage.
So, yeah, the other cars are damaged a lot more.
So my bike's kind of made it out with no problem. We're gonna get back to this because we gotta see if all these bikes run. There's still a few more things inside this shipping container. I've never seen what he's got in here. I can't wait to see it. Let's go, let's pull it out. All right, what's the game plan? Let's get this thing out.
Okay,
Do the brakes
he
work?
says they had 10 guys, you know, to push it in.
10 guys, we have 6
Yeah,
guys.
but he has brakes, you know, so we can just...
Oh, we got brakes?
Yeah.
Look at this pintle hook. You tell something big with that, Sergey.
Sean, this is just the coolest thing you can, I'm telling you. It is a military vehicle.
Are they known at all for being anything close to reliable?
They were known as non-stoppable.
Non-stoppable.
I mean, they're so simple. Few wires, you know, so there are...
Diesel?
No, it's gas.
Gas. All right, let's get it out, Sergey.
This is the shrapnel hole right there.
Oh, wow. It got through. The shrapnel actually penetrated the truck. What do they call this, Sergey?
This is GAZ 69. So the commanders used to use them, you know, in the field. This one is 70, 60 something.
70, okay.
So they stopped making them in 70.
Sorry, you want to hop in? We'll try to pull it back.
Yeah, okay. Ready?
I'm not going to push it farther out.
Hey guys, I think we need to push it from... Yeah, we got it.
Captain America. You see that move? That's what I just did. All right, we're good. Straighten it out, Sergey.
Yeah, выруливай.
Are we sure the brakes work?
Тормоза работают. Guys, you get out of there.
Tires are flat too.
Yeah. Wow.
We did it.
This is all kinds of damage. Look at this, all these holes.
Should we push it or you make it the forklift? Look at this. I think this back piece was hit with shrapnel. Maybe it was like that before, I don't know. Oh, dang. That's also textbook body work. That looks like it came from this way.
So we'll try to use that.
You want to throw a strap around here? Sergey, you grab the smallest strap.
Really? Okay, let's try.
I'm too much of an angle, Sergey. I can't pull it this way. Unless I just drag it over.
Okay.
Yeah, push it.
Крути влево.
Turn the wheel, push it forward.
Okay, let's do it. Выруливай!
It's all right.
Push forward.
Does the e-brake work?
That's good.
Let me park this and then we'll grab the other car. So apparently everything else got out pretty unscathed until we get to this other car. All right, so what is this thing, Sergey?
This is called Zaporozhets.
Zaporozhets.
Yeah, and that's named after the place called Zaporizhia. Zaporizhia, it's like after the rapids, like Grand Rapids and the Dnieper River.
Is the engine back here?
The engine is back. Yeah, and it's air-cooled engine.
That's what these are for. These are the air vents to cool the engine.
So this is four-cylinder, air cool. You want to sit in it?
Oh, because you want me sitting in the glass?
Yeah, I want you to sit right in that thing.
Zaporozhye.
Zaporozhets. They also call that car with a hip.
Car with the hip.
Yeah, because it looked like that.
All right, we good?
Okay.
Hey, the wheels are straight now?
Yeah.
All right, got it.
Okay. Flat tire? Yeah, all tires are flat, but turn left, 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 left. Yeah, left more. Straight, straight. A little more left. Straight. Straight, straight, straight. Good. Clear. Let's get some air in it.
Yeah, the more air, the higher it'll be, and less like it's
Yeah.
gonna drag too. Look at this horn, Sergey. Look at this horn. It kind of moves around inside there.
Oh.
Look at this gauge. This gauge is wild looking. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love the color scheme.
You see how the doors are open? Like this?
Suicide door.
Suicide doors, yeah.
That could have been from before. No, maybe not. Is there a hole right up here?
Yeah, the whole body needs to be redone.
The car's leaning this way now.
Sean, you see where they are? We probably need to pull forward.
All right, Sergey, you gotta guide me. I got no mirrors.
Let's try it. Yeah. Okay, straighten. Okay, slow. Left. Good. No, straight, 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 straight. Now you can turn. Turn left.
Stop.
That's a great sounding horn. I like that. Everything else about this car looks like it was made by like a children's toy company, like Play-Doh. Like, look at this. Tell me that's not out of a children's 1960s toy, like right here. Imagine going 120 kilometers on the highway in this.
It's only possible, downhill. So
Yeah. Getting pushed by a tractor trailer. All right, push me back.
Okay.
All right. This is what it feels like driving a USSR car. Getting pushed by two men. Sergey, is this the genuine Soviet experience?
Yeah. Can it sit like that here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that e-brake doesn't do anything.
I don't think they work.
Yeah, look, this one, same thing. Looks like it got splashed with something. Mud, shrapnel. I want to pop that hood. I want to see what the engine looks like. Sergey, check it out. Bouvette. There's clearly stuff floating around. Malady. Natural mineral balance. Hey, Sergey, I got this for you. Take a swig.
Sparkling water.
That was inside the... I should drink it, though.
Do you think it's water?
I don't think... there's stuff floating in it. You see the stuff floating in it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is water.
You want to drink it?
No, I'm not. I don't know what's
I'll drink
in
it if you drink it.
No, I wouldn't.
There we go.
Is it damaged?
Oh, this should hold it. There
Yeah,
we go.
that's what.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll trust that. It's a little, a four-cylinder, it's a V4. Oh, the only V4 I've ever heard of was like in a motorcycle. That's so cool. So interesting.
Yeah, it has oil in it.
I guess most of these have oil in it. They don't normally drain the oil. People are too lazy.
The previous one they did.
Oh, really? Okay, so it's got
Okay.
oil. Oh, never mind.
Okay, this is gas tank.
Sergey, look at this. Is this the windshield wiper bottle?
Yeah, it's like part of anima.
This hot water bottle is made of
Used to
natural
use in the
rubber.
Soviet hospitals.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Part of anima. You know what
You know
anima?
what an anima is, Sean? Please, yeah.
Yeah, you can educate me. But anyways,
Nah.
the shrapnel came through here.
And it came out here. So that's probably the best place for it to go, through the windshield, and then came out mostly all here. These are all exit wounds. All right, so yesterday we got these things all unloaded. Today, we're gonna try to get them all running. And good news, we got Italian Joe helping us out. Joe stopped in, he's like, let's go grab lunch. He doesn't know we don't eat lunch or stop for anything. I'm tricking him into working on this thing with us. All right, so we need, is this 12 volts or 6 volts?
This is 12 volt.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, let me grab the jump box. So we were told that these things ran when they loaded them up. They also got hit by a missile, and there's a lot of variables. They may never have ran in the first place. All right, where's the battery at?
Battery's under the seat.
It's right here.
All right.
I mean, does it say on the battery?
All right. Do you know if were we in neutral?
Yeah, no, but it might not be in neutral right now, but it was a second ago.
Now we're in neutral. Any chance there's a clutch pressure plate?
I'm just looking to see if this wire's live here.
So there's a lot of goofy switches. Oh wait, we have something. No wait, do we? We got something. We got green light.
Ah! And you see that little pedal?
A little pedal?
Yeah, can you get in?
Yeah.
That's the
It's reading
0.006
volts at the start.
that little kind of round pedal.
Yeah.
So you push gas and that's starter.
This is the starter?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
What?
Yeah.
What is that the starter? Not this.
Push some
It's
gas.
like a tractor.
They
huh?
they
It's like
don't
the
have
8N.
Should we put fuel on it?
It's like the 8N.
It has maybe some fuel in it. Try. Yeah, we need to put some fuel in.
You want to
Let's
choke
get some
it?
fuel. Yeah, I got choked right here.
Yeah. It's not.
It's filling with fuel.
Yeah.
We have fuel?
The fuel pump's working.
Is there fuel in there?
It's getting to the bulb, so you gotta keep cranking. Yeah.
That sounds good.
It does sound good.
You did it, Sergey.
Sweet.
55.
Let's throw some gas in and take it for a spin.
There's no brakes.
There's no brakes.
You gotta put
Whatever
some air in the
happens, we need
tires.
to check on the brake fluid. It works.
Hey, suck down something. This is a fishing rod. Watch this, when I press the gas the whole way down, it just dies.
So this antenna, I think, goes right in there.
I think not bad, huh?
Yeah, so the commander had to have a radio to communicate with the troops. This is such, I don't know, nostalgia.
This one's actually a little flat. The front tire here on the left. It's gonna make it hard to turn with this flatty front.
Well, it won't pump up?
It will, yeah.
Well,
You said you didn't want to pump them up.
oh no, let's pump it up. I was just joking.
You want the covert lights on or off?
Let's put them on.
Day ops. No night ops here.
Loosen that one up.
This is the natural air conditioner. You put the more on, okay?
As far as it goes.
This thing's in pretty good shape.
Sergey, this is for you? This one's yours?
Yeah,
You be driving this thing around all over the neighborhood?
I will. You want to have it?
No, I'm good. I got that one over there.
Can you imagine having this on your farm?
Yeah, we should go off-roading on the farm. What's this one? What's this switch right here?
This is fan.
Check it. The switch for the wipers are right on the switch. Hop in, Sergey.
Okay.
You might have to pull it forward a little bit first.
All right.
How do we go without the brake?
I wouldn't need brakes. We gotta pull the canvas off. Can we pull that off?
We don't want to brake. We don't want to brake it, right?
Let's just roll back a little bit.
Yeah. You got it.
There we go.
Now will that go up?
Now it's like the Oregon Trail all over again.
I'm surprised it started.
All right. Anything behind me?
It has no power steering.
This thing's the best.
You know what? I need to turn this thing off.
There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it, Sergey. Oh yeah, it's got some power. I was hoping on the stop, and then I'm gonna put on brakes. Let's see if we got second gear. I don't know what gear that is, but it didn't do nothing. This thing is awesome. We gotta get these brakes working before.
I think we need to play with this thing. Yeah.
That's why you got no brakes.
Good thing we got wheel chalk, man.
That front wheel blew out a wheel cylinder. That's got all the fluids on the inside of the wheel. And
Oh, did it? Oh, is that why there's no brakes?
yeah.
Well, we solved that problem. Why there's no brakes.
Thank you.
Nice job. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, it blew out. See all the fluid down there? That's brake fluid. That's why we had no brakes. Anytime you're driving a vehicle without brakes on the street, you always want to take it easy. I learned that from years of doing this. Does everything fit on here good now? Oh look, it fits on here real nice. The top fits on. Once you pull it down, it tightens everything up.
I think so, yeah.
Sergey, so I'll drive your car home, you drive this home.
Cool. This is the emergency.
Who did they copy to make this?
This is
So
like
the predecessor of this was another World War II Soviet Jeep.
Yeah, but who did they copy to make this?
like a Kaiser, like a
Yeah,
German vehicle, I think.
So, but then they flooded Soviet Union with
Jeep Willys.
Yeah.
They get this from an American company. That's funny. It's actually pretty nice looking. They didn't use this for anything else, I don't think. It looks like it's made specifically for this. Let's jump in it. Not made for... No, this fits. This fits. This thing's missing something. You know what this thing is missing? There would be something that would look awesome in here. I gotta go find it. I need to be able to move the steering wheel. How you gonna jump in and out of here in worse situations? That actually reminds me. The sponsor of this video, Partzilla, they actually do auto parts too. In fact, they carry tons of OEM and aftermarket parts for almost every vehicle you can think of, including stuff like my Silverado. And not just motorcycles, but also ATVs. Also, scooters and jet skis. So that's what that was. Partzilla has a best price guarantee. They guarantee that you will not find a better price online. It's not in here either. And on top of all that, they offer free shipping on all orders over $149. Oh, I found it. So sign up for a free account by clicking on our official Bikes and Beards QR code. Or use the link in the description at partzilla.com/bikes and beards. No, that's not gonna. It's too big. It's too big. Hey Paul, how much fun would we have off-roading in something like this? Man, that'd be a good time. Also, is my bike done yet? Foreshadowing. The plot thickens. All right, let's get this thing running.
I love the interior on this thing.
Batteries up there too?
Yeah, it's up here by
Why
the
am I
gas
opening
tank.
this?
This is what they use to get gas in it. You probably haven't seen how they do it.
Oh, they're just a siphon to suck it up?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how they use the steel gas?
That's how they do that. You come to another car, you just suck it all up.
That's stealing gas.
It's a gas stealing hose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, another battery disconnect.
This is the ground. Yeah. That.
This is like an anti-theft.
Okay. Let's do
Here
it.
we go.
What kind of gas is this, Sean?
87, 89?
Okay.
It's Venezuelan gas.
I get it from wherever's available. Now, like I said before, most of the stuff from the USSR and the Soviet countries, they're all stolen and copies of other vehicles. This little tiny car, we didn't know what that was. I thought, oh, maybe they made their own vehicle. Until my buddy Joe said, that's a Fiat. Apparently it's a Fiat. All right, we're doing this. It's glass.
Hit the choke.
I don't see a choke. I broke it.
You just started World War III, Sean. Thanks.
All right, little lever down here, it's a choke.
All right, hit the gas. Worky, worky, go. Cranky, cranky.
All right, I gotta make sure we're in.
Gas. Give it a pumpy pump.
This one?
All right, let the choke out. Let the choke out. Go. You might need a squirt.
Yeah.
Oh, again, it's my bad.
Wait, did you, was that you?
That was me. I was choking it.
Oh, you got to fire the fire up?
Yeah, go. It's cold-blooded.
Look at this mirror. Look at this little mirror. Everything on this car is something I would expect to see out of like a Barbie doll.
Take the windshield off?
Yeah.
Nah, I can see. Who's coming with me? Should we try to save it so we can use it again?
Yeah. All right, guys. See you later.
See you later.
Okay.
I don't know what gear I was in, but it wasn't what gear I thought we were. Is it possible there's just no reverse and they just want you to push it backwards?
Are you ready? I'll be reverse.
Try this one.
There we go. Hold
Want me to
on.
be reverse? Oh,
Yeah.
you got it. Was it
You
up?
should push it. No, push it in.
Oh, push it
Yes.
down. Look at that thing.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Okay.
That's quick.
Flying, Sergey.
Ah, son.
We have brakes.
No, you got. It's a third gear, I think. But
No,
no,
we got brakes. We got brakes.
We do.
Yeah. Sorry. Ah, look at all this power we got. Ambrosia power.
Zaporozhye.
Zaporozhye. It felt pretty good with this with no windshield. Then I realized the windshield's broke. What's happening?
Am I buying that or what?
Yeah, you probably want to buy it.
I'm gonna buy that, aren't I?
You might end up buying it.
I'm buying it.
All right.
I'll come back and grab your truck key in a sec.
All right, cool.
Is that cool?
Yeah. Well, Sergey, we did it. We got both cars running.
Yeah.
This thing runs pretty good. At that second, I can't physically put it in the second because my calf's in the way.
Ah,
You're just gonna take your wife out on a date with this thing.
that's what I should do.
No, I kind of like the no windshield.
Okay. Cool. Does this thing work?
I don't think so.
It kind of looks like bullet holes in the side. So you kind of look like mobsters. You know what I mean? You just like got your car
Yeah.
together.
The mobsters are driving these cars like this. That's exactly what's going on. Check it out.
This was under the hood, though, right? Somebody lift the hood, this thing. There you go.
Sweet. Installed. I've definitely had cars where I had to keep like the jump box under the hood. That's just where it lived.
Just think, this was the inspiration for that.
No, it wasn't. That was the inspiration for this. Wasn't this? This was out.
No, this was before that.
It's the same thing, actually. Same thing.
They're twins.
All right, so now we got the cars running. We got Sergey happy.
Yeah, we need to start those bikes.
Let's go get those motorcycles running. And we have a lot of explaining to do with those motorcycles. So this is the bike. This is a custom bike. It was made. This was a gift. It is awesome. Let's take a little closer look at it. The whole thing about transporting these bikes was like, oh, they have to completely take out all the fluids. Well, they've all had oil in them. Maybe they drained the gas tank. Well, this is the fuel filter. You can see all the fluid, all the fuel in it. So it's clearly got plenty of fuel. This is the carburetor. Like, this is the most basic. I don't think I've ever seen a carburetor so simple. If it works, it works. You know, why complicate it? I don't know if these things need batteries to start. Let's just try plugging the battery and let's just start kicking it a bunch of times and see what happens. This is supposed to go on here. There's supposed to be some type of terminal that connects this to this, and it's just not there. So this is like a rat rod bobber style. This is a better idea. Vice grips. Just put some vice grips on it. They're broken. It should be empty of fuel. It is. Let's pour some more fuel in here and see what happens here. All right, there should be plenty. Let me unscrew this off and see if fuel comes out. Well, okay. When I turn this, it starts dripping. Okay, fuel is now flowing into here. Okay, so this has to be full all the time, and now it's getting up to here. So now it should be coming into here. Okay, here's the other question. Is there a key on this thing? So sometimes when they're building custom bikes like this, for simplicity's sake, you know, you don't need keys. You turn it off by just stalling it out. All right, let's give it a go. Getting like a half of a kick with that. They said it worked. Check it. What type of amazing goodies are in here? There's something in here. The toolkit. Someone out there knows what this is. I've never felt anything like it. Used, cleaned up spark plugs. I thought it was gonna be like a note. I was really hoping it was gonna be a note. Or a treasure map. This is pretty fancy right here. Look at that license plate. You get the Iron Cross. Goofy looking license plate. Dang it, it's not getting anywhere. All right, we gotta pop start this. I gotta find neutral. So you can shift from two different spots. You can shift with your foot like normal, or you can jockey shift right here, right next to the inches away from the drive shaft. What's more comfortable? Neither are very comfortable. I can't move my leg that much. Like this is as compact as my leg can get. All right, let's give it a go. Does the clutch work? I don't know. Thinking about when this doesn't start, I gotta push it all the whole way back. It's not exciting. I think I got it in a second. Shoot. I thought I had it in gear, then it must have kicked out. Oh, there you go. You don't want to do too high of a gear, or the back tire would just lock up. All right, let's try it again. We're in the right gear. I think that almost got me somewhere. Old Sean would just keep on pushing it down the hill because he's lazy. I don't want to get that far away if I'm not going to get it running. Come on. It's a pretty low compression engine, so I'm able just to push through it. But that's the equivalent of like a lot of kicks. It's like if your lawnmower had a pull start, but it only caught at the last like 2 inches. Man, I like electric start. Kickstart's great when it works. I got 2 other bikes to get running. Let's put this one as a maybe. I need a device that I put the back wheel on and it just spins the back wheel for us, and then we can get it running that way. The equivalent of like a million kickstarts, you know, pretty much an electric start. All right, so this bike's a little more put together. Also, the way they connected the negative terminal, they just threw away the rest of the parts. I had to pull this bolt. Oh, dang it. I had to pull this off another battery. Got it. The last Ural, that Ural chopper must have been an older engine, like a much older engine, because I don't even recognize the way that carburetor looked like. Let's put a meter up to this. 12.67 volts. That's a good battery. I doubt we have fuel. No. Oh, awful. Sean, why do you keep on smelling all the fuel tanks? So Sergey was explaining this to me. So this is not actually a Ural. During the Soviet Union, there were 2 motorcycle factories. The Orbitz plant built the Ural, and the Kiev plant built the Dnieper. Both began as copies of the German BMW R71, a rugged sidecar machine built for war and work. But over time, they became 2 distinct Soviet legends. And in 1991, as the Soviet Union collapsed, the Kiev factory shut its doors. And the bike you see here, this exact one, is the very last motorcycle ever built under the USSR. A machine that marked the end of an empire. How it ended up in my hands, I honestly probably shouldn't. All right, so it's got fuel, and then is there a choke? All right, turn the key on. look at this. I have full resistance the whole way up here, so I can get a good kick. He wants to get so many kicks. I got 20, at least 20 kicks in. I'm gonna do about 10 more kicks. If we don't start seeing something happening. I don't even see like the lights come on. Are we not in neutral? Is the battery connected to anything else? Oh, wait, hold on a second. Look down here. This battery is connected to that switch right there. And the switch is one way. So right now the switch is up. The lights came on. Watch it fire from like one kick. I kind of almost hear something. Put that down. All right. Watch me press a button and it actually is the electric start. All right, there's an easier way to do this. Let's pull the plugs out. Let's see what position is getting spark. We're getting spark. So it is middle position that gets spark. So we're getting spark. We are on the right track. All right, so I figured out how choke works. You pick it up and you turn it. That's choke. Let's get both on choke. And I'm just gonna throw some fuel right down it. Normally I just splash a bunch of fuel in there and I get fuel everywhere. I'm trying to avoid that. Put a little bit. Put some fuel down the intake. I feel like it's starting to do something. And take choke off. I'm not gonna lie, that was the last kick I was gonna do. I was like, after this kick, I'm done. Okay. So it ran up a little bit of fuel I put in there. Let's try it again. I tried cleaning the fuel filter, hoping I could get some fresh fuel into the carburetors so the bike could run longer than a second or two. However, it didn't seem to be enough. And after many more kicks, I decided it was time to move on to the final bike. The bike I'm really excited about. This bike is clearly the most rideable. Look at the tires. These are pretty close to brand new tires. You still have the little nipples on it. Milas. Everyone loves the tire Milas. Milas, they make the best tire. Do the brakes work? I assume that's a brake right there. Yep, we have one brake. I mean, one brake is a rideable bike. Two brakes. Even though this is a 1949, while all the motorcycle companies were doing different things, Indian even had the throttle on the left-hand side, and that's why a lot of the police departments were buying Indians, so they can drive the motorcycle and shoot their guns at stuff, which is awesome. It actually makes a lot of sense. I think this bike has the most shot of being a rideable bike that I can ride around. This thing might just pop right off. All right, what's the inside of the tank look like? That is nice. Look at that. Try to make it whistle. Really, really pumped. I love BMW motorcycles. So someone made a comment yesterday. When these bikes were made, the fuel was leaded fuel. And the leaded fuel was like a lubricant and like a buffer for the valves. The guys I know that are running these old bikes, sometimes they put a lead additive in it, but most of the times they don't. They just keep on running the bike. They run a low octane. They make sure that they keep on having fuel through it. It's all Harley and Indian guys. I don't know what the BMW guys are doing. All right, something's gotta move somewhere. Oh. This is the timing. One of these is advanced, one of these is retard. Fro and spa. So it would make sense to me that it would default to on, and then that turns it off. If you touch it, it falls to off. We gotta turn the fuel on. The fuel comes from the tank right here. And then let's put that down like that. I don't know, let's start kicking it. I've never started an old BMW like this before. That feels good. Let's take it off with timing. Maybe it's warm enough. Maybe it's hot enough outside. And after a few attempts at starting the BMW, I decided to take a closer look and slow down a little bit. I realized that the first few attempts I was not getting any spark, so I decided to look even closer. At a glance, it appeared that the bike does not have a battery, but then I soon came to find out that it does indeed have a battery. It's hidden inside this box, and it happened to be disconnected. Also, in search for a battery, I found a blown fuse, which was a very quick fix. Not only did we get spark, but I realized the switch on the headlight was in fact a key that was not fully inserted or switched on to the proper position during my earlier attempts. Now, we're ready to see if this bike can run. How many kicks you guys guessing? I'm guessing 5 kicks. One good kick. And it was almost kind of high.
Almost.
It's working now. And all these new fun motorcycles reminds me of one of my favorite Bible verses, Proverbs 27:21. The crucible is for silver and the furnace is for gold, and a man is tested by his praise. All right, so I couldn't get it running, so I brought my buddy Dave. Me and Dave will get it running. When I say me and Dave will get it running. I'll be here handing him tools. We established battery's good. We are getting spark.
Well, that's what I was wondering, right?
Which one's on?
You got a drain pan?
Yeah.
Catch pan? Before we dump gas all over your floor? I would say straight down's on, but...
Because it was like this.
You're getting a flow out of this one.
Okay, so down is off.
Okay.
Up is on.
All right.
Which is kind of weird.
Yep.
Is that a tickler?
It is.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a choke.
No.
Because you pull it up and you can twist it.
Key on. Switch on. All right. On. She should have fired already.
Oh, yeah.
At least tried.
That position might be the run position. Oh, up and down to run position. Let me give it a couple strong kicks. Last time I was wearing, I think, flip-flops, and that was really hard to do.
You got starting fluid?
I'm gonna pull this boot off too. This says engine stop is up. Okay.
Yeah, I had it down.
Okay. So now we're dropping the bowl.
Look how brown that is. Don't even smell like gas.
Let's go dispose of this at a
Come
bad
on, girl.
gas disposable place.
Alice, you being such a good girl. You being a good girl sitting over there just all chill. That's what Daddy needs, honey.
So the gas we pulled out of the football was pretty awful smelling. It was the wife.
Are you at the shop?
I am. I'm smelling gas.
Huffing gas.
Huffing gas. So we think they never drained the fuel out of the float balls, which is fine, but it was old, bad fuel, and it wouldn't run off that fuel, which was stopping the new fuel from going through the system because it was filled with old fuel. So hopefully now that we got the old fuel out, new fuel will fill up the float balls, that should go into the engine, and that should fire up. It might take a couple kicks though.
I'm gonna pull the plugs.
In case it's flooded.
Yep. Just cycle the engine a few times.
No fuel in there.
Nope. There's the problem. It ain't getting no fuel. Your floats, it's not allowing the fuel to pass down into the bowl. So all that old fuel that you had sitting in there was just literally that old fuel.
It's funny how it comes out right there. Mm-hmm. Like the side right there. Well, it's filling up now.
Yeah. So I think we may slap this back on.
These things are so much fun. Like driving these two-wheel drive ones, off-road, amazing. They are incredible, very, very, very capable. They claimed they can go anywhere like a Jeep Willys could go.
We got gas flow on this side.
Cool. We're getting spark, we got fuel, we have compression, we have ignition. It should fire up. How many kicks you guessing?
Well, we're on like 65, so I think maybe around 73.
I was gonna say 10 more, but yeah.
It should have already.
Let me get a few kicks in. That felt like it was about to fire up.
There you go.
Why does it give you nothing? And then it fires right up. Let's actually, let's back this thing up a little bit. Last time we had an old Ural running in the shop.
Smoked it out.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Cramp. Got a cramp. I ain't touching that. Maybe leave the ticklers up for a minute. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on.
It's running.
Stop. Sit down. Quiet.
Let's let it warm up. Maybe take things for a spin. It wants no gas. Don't give it any gas. Why does it want no throttle?
You may have a clogged jet, man.
There we go. Let's rev it up. Rev it up. The smoke, there's a little bit of smoke is coming. No, it should fire right up. There's just stuff on the exhaust. All right, so it runs. I think we just need to take those carbs apart and they're probably one of the jets is clogged up.
Yeah.
We got it running. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. The next one is this one. The problem with this thing is feel that kick. It doesn't grab until the last like 20%.
Oh, wow.
So like you have no way to really start it unless we just want to push start it. Due to some wear item in the kickstart system, we are not able to get the full range of motion on the kickstart that we actually needed to turn the bike over efficiently to start this thing up. However, that was not the only issue with the bike. We thought about bump starting it, but then I realized that the one and only brake here has no braking power. Dave and I decided to bleed the brakes, and eventually we got it working a little bit, and I hope to attempt a bump start. Ultimately, we found out there was no spark, and trying to bump start was not going to help us at all. So we decided to put this one aside for the day. But I still wanted to actually put to the test the one and only motorcycle we really got running, and that's the BMW, and I cannot wait to ride it. This thing feels so good. I know it's only a single cylinder. Actually, I don't even know how big this thing is. 300 something? I don't know. Haha, this thing is awesome. All right, first gear is pretty low. Let's get this thing out of first gear. All right, second gear. Get it. All right. So you kind of just need to jam it in gear. Let's see if it idles. She's idling. I think the 35 might have been a smaller bike for smaller people. Or Germans were smaller back then, I don't know. Man, this thing's like a race bike. So fast. It's almost like by the time I get in gear, I've already slowed down that I don't even need to shift the gear anymore. I gotta say this is the oldest, best running motorcycle I've ever bought that I didn't have to do anything to. Third gear, let's see if we can get in the fourth gear. Fourth gear, oh, fourth gear is definitely overdrive. This thing's made to cruise the highway. How fast am I going now? Wow, man, this thing is amazing. All we have to do is put fuel in it and it runs this good. This German single cylinder motor runs, like, I'd say significantly smoother than my twin Harleys do of the same age. And having the shifter over here makes sense because I'm off the throttle. Like, you should get up the throttle and shift. So it is a just an H pattern gearbox, and the way it wants you to drive it is just kind of jam it in gear. No, get in gear, get in, there we go. You'll notice I also wore my most BMW jacket. What's cool about this bike is because on normal motor, actually every other motorcycle I'd ever ridden in my entire life was a sequential gearbox, where this one actually is an H pattern gearbox like a car would be, which means I can go from any gear right to neutral. There is no trying to find neutral, it's just right, I see it. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. This one runs awesome. That one runs, but we gotta clean the carb so it actually we can drive it. And then we didn't get this one running at all. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. We'll see you guys next time. We got cool stuff coming up next week.